Hi, you guys, and thank you for watching the More Squad. Hi, and I'm coming to you as Sharon. Yes, my name is Renee. That's my middle name, but I'm coming to you as Sharon. And I'm coming to you to speak to you about my life. Like, this is a book I wanted to write, but I was so scared people would judge me, so I'd rather just say it on video. Okay, growing up was so hard. You know how people say, like, I wish I can go back and start over? I don't want to go back and start over. Because growing up, I didn't like the way I looked. And then on top of that, I got fat, like real fat. I got teased in school. I got to the point where when I had to get on the bus, people stared at me. I cried to myself, or I wanted to get off. I really got ashamed about my nose. Pig knows this, pig knows that. Like, I used to be like, take me now, like, take me now. Because I hated myself. Because I'm like, why do you gotta be this ugly? Like, who's gonna love you? Like, I started asking myself that because so many people picked on me. I started believing what they were saying. Until one day, I found this man in my dreams. He was the man of my, this was my childhood lover. Which is my child's father, my two kids' father. I met him. He had just got out of a halfway house. And I used to go over to my cousin's house all the time. And we end up talking and getting to know each other. He didn't have it all and all of that because he had just got out of prison. So we fell in love. We started seeing each other. Oh my God, my mom hated him. She felt like we don't need to deal with no man that can't do nothing for us. Like, why you got in a relationship and you got to take care of you, the man, and the kid. She hated it. But I was so in love with him, and he did try. Like, he got out and worked. It wasn't a lot, but he did give. But my mama didn't see that from her eye. She wanted us with somebody. She believed we can have somebody better. Like, she wanted us to have somebody better. So, yeah, I had my first baby with him. We kept trying and trying. Hold on, I skipped the part. I had got kicked out of a Dearborn school because somebody called me the N-word. And I guess I punched her, knocked her teeth out. So I got AT. So I had to go to this all-girls school. Now, this all-girls school, you probably know CFA. Half of the girls there were pregnant, some were not. Me and my cousin used to always be like, oh, we ain't gonna get pregnant. Nope, not us. Boom, I end up having my first baby. It seemed like after the first one came, a bit was fertile. Like, they just kept coming. I had got, my second child was a boy. I'm like, yeah, I got my girl and boy, I'm done. Boom, got pregnant again. This time, this child was not by my other two father. So, I'm in my head like, okay, now who is my child's father? Like, I don't know how to say it, I don't know, depression, postpartum depression. My mom had came and got him, my third child, and she was like, let me keep him. And he be with me, you know, so you get yourself together and everything. So she helped me with my third child. Boom, here come the fourth child. When I say they just kept coming. But I didn't believe in abortion, so I laid down and did it, so why not? So, after I had my last baby, that's when I started getting depressed because I'm like, I didn't have nowhere to go. I was living house to house with 6 kids, traveling in different places, you know, crying myself to sleep, going to the bathroom, crying. My kids asking me why I'm crying. It was just so much. And then I stepped out on faith and I went to the shelter. I'm like, forget it. For my babies, I'll do it. I stepped out on faith. I went to the shelter. You only supposed to stay for what, 90 days? I was out of the shelter, maybe a month and a half. I was in a whole house. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I'm still in the same house. The same house I'm in now, my son that has autism, that's 5 years old, he started walking soon as we made it in this house. He started walking. He didn't start talking that good till about 4 or 5. I was so happy to be in my own house. I didn't have to hear nobody with their rules, have to worry about what I'm doing wrong. Am I going to get put out? I mean, I was so happy. And then I ended up going on this site. It's called Tag. Y'all probably know. And I end up, I only go on there to read the messages. I never go on there, you know, look at pictures, none of that. I always read the messages. So it was this one message caught my eye, so I clicked on it. And he like, what's up? This is my fiance, who my fiance is now. He like, what's up? So we started talking after that. When I say we started talking for months until he started coming over my house. It was like 2 or 3 months. And then he came over. And we've been together since. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I lied to him. He like, how many kids you got? I'm like, I only got 3. Probably 4. And then when he finally came and he seen more coming, I'm like, I got a confession. I got 6. He like, you didn't have to lie to me. I accept all your kids. I always thought that I would never find nobody to love me because I had so many kids, or my nose was too big, or I wasn't cute because my other sisters were. But then I had to look in the mirror and tell yourself, baby, you are beautiful. And God sent me the man of my dreams. He's been by my side since my last baby was 5.5 months. He's been there. He does everything a father's supposed to do. He buys them stuff. When I need him to watch him while I make runs, he's there. I just want to thank God. I just want to tell y'all my story. And if y'all want to hear part 2, I want you guys to get this video to 100 likes. And I will give you a part 2. Peace.